Are you interested in understanding GLP-1 medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro? Then join us on The Plus Sides, Cracking the Obesity Code, the groundbreaking podcast helping people change their lives one episode at a time. The Plus Sides podcast is a disruptor. We're breaking down barriers, smashing stereotypes, and sharing inspiring stories that'll leave you feeling informed and empowered. Join us every week to learn from doctors who are specialists around GLP-1 medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro. They'll provide you with science and facts to validate these incredible stories. But that's not all. We'll also bring you the voices of the GLP-1 Mounjaro TikTok community, real people who face the challenges of obesity-related diseases and disorders and discovered the incredible plus sides of GLP-1 medications. Our episodes are filled with heartwarming stories, laughter, and moments of triumph. You'll connect with our amazing community members who are reclaiming their health and experiencing their fullest lives. Are you ready to embark on a journey of discovery and empowerment? Tune in to The Plus Sides, Cracking the Obesity Code, and together we'll change the narrative around obesity and end the stigma. Subscribe now on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform and join our incredible community. Let's celebrate the plus sides of life together because every story deserves to be heard. Every life deserves to shine, and everyone deserves access to expert knowledge and medication. The Plus Sides Podcast. You're not alone. It's not your fault. Hi. We decided we would go on a walk today. So my family and I are going on a walk in this park. So this is what we're looking at. I don't know if you guys, so we're mobile. We've never done this on mobile before. But there's this park with this nice, really pretty walkway. And the weather is so perfect.
And I got weights.
And Bug is wearing the weights to do, oh, you bonked?
I'm good.
Okay. To do strength training. Because we're just exercising. Isn't this cool?
We're waiting for
It's
my
all- it's
dad
sort of-
to
it's
stop
like-
talking to somebody with an electric cycle.
Yeah. My husband sees, he gets the eye once. How are you guys? Feel free to make comments. We'd love to see them. Let's see if there's anybody. We got 3 people watching.
Yeah, we got 3. Hi, 3 people.
Isn't that just such a pretty, the trail? We just thought we would walk today.
This is more naturey, though.
Yeah.
I like the pavements.
All right, we're going to walk without the guy. Anyway, but isn't that pretty? So cool.
Dad, hurry up. We said it'll be here in a second. An hour later, we'll be meeting us at the end of the trail.
Indeed. So how are you liking summer so far?
It's been kind of boring.
Kind
We
of
haven't
boring.
done anything. Oh my God, it's a fluff.
It's a fluff, but he's riding a bike and you don't want to interrupt him.
Yeah.
So, but that is a cute little fluff. Look. Oh, we can't. We don't do that.
Yeah.
Aw,
We're all out.
it's cool. Okay, look at this.
God, it's even a better view.
It is, right?
I see things floating on the water.
The lily pads.
No, water bugs.
Water bugs.
Yeah,
I know you like bugs.
I love bugs.
This is
I am bugger.
a park.
What?
Oh, look, there's Bear.
Hello.
Hello, Bear.
There's
What's
fish.
down in that there water is going to be tadpoles, going to be frogs, going to be fish. I can fish
How is
some
everybody?
in there, maybe some
Y'all can feel free to
bass.
make comments. We'll pin them and everything.
Probably not
I
bass.
think I can see comments in here.
I love to go fishing.
We haven't done it this way before. Got my row shirt on. We just did exercise with Kat.
It takes some energy.
Yeah, especially reeling in the hook.
I like fishing. I used to fish in high school with my friends.
Maybe it could be a new family thing that we do in the
Yeah, we
spring.
I don't know if you can handle it.
When I was a kid,
You
we
stick
caught fish to
hooks
get
through
drunk.
okay.
That's all fishing was.
Fish don't have souls, so I don't really care if they die or not.
Oh my god.
Fish don't. Dogs don't.
Might have souls.
No, they're
Fish do
food.
not have.
They're
Yeah,
food. They don't have souls.
correct, Dad.
Look
They're
how
food.
what a gorgeous day. It's like in the 70s, like mid 70s.
Yeah, it doesn't get like that around here very often.
Not this time of year, not end of May.
No, like I was
Like
expecting. it to be like 80.
come August in Georgia, it'll be like on the surface of the sun.
Oh, look at that. July is the worst, actually.
You think?
Yeah, I think July.
No, I think August is the worst.
No, I
And
think
then
July's the
September it
worst.
finally gets better.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking for comments. Yeah, we would see them.
Yeah.
Under comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is everybody doing?
Yeah.
And come walking with us. Isn't that pretty?
Little stream running through there.
So if you can't get out today,
Yep.
you can come out with us. John, look at how pretty and lush that is back there.
Keep up with me and Mom.
There's some little stream coming through.
No, because we're the ones that have the keys to the vehicle, and we're the ones that can walk.
Yes. All right, here we go.
Hey, Rennie, Kimmy, stop real quick, buddy. I think I might not have locked the truck. I'm gonna walk back and make sure it's locked.
Okay.
You guys wait right here.
Yeah, we can wait for you.
So I know where everybody's at.
We'll just wait here and talk with friends that are coming. Banners. We're playing with this. We have media assets.
Oh, sit down.
You want to sit down?
Yeah, there's a bench right over
Well,
there.
why did you run, silly Billy? Can everybody see us? I think we're live. Yeah, we are.
You can go sit at the bench.
Look how this is so cool. Isn't that pretty?
Mama,
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna be at the bench.
Is there a bench nearby?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Go to the bench. I'm just trying to wait for Dad because he doesn't like for us to leave without him. It's pretty, right?
I was about to say, come with me. I'm afraid it's somebody running.
I'm coming with you. Yeah, I'm coming with you. Walks. Getting some movement and some exercise. Ain't gonna lie, my tummy's been bothering me a lot. It was my fault. I had gluten.
Oh, look, we got some beautiful leaf cutter ants.
If you guys like this, let us know because we thought we would have a whole section of just going
Don't sit on the bench. There's fire ants.
fire ants on the bench. All right.
And black ants carrying around dead caterpillars.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Should we
sorry,
film
Mom.
that? Should we film the bugs?
Yes, come.
All right.
Give it to me. This is my specialty.
Oh, your speciality. Okay. Where?
All right, everybody. Right down here. See?
Got
Big
real slow.
Large black ants. Typically found in groups more than one. There are a few more out here.
Yeah.
Right over here, we can see what seems to be a colony of them.
Oh, yeah?
And if I kick this, a bunch of ants would come spewing out.
Well, let's don't do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, as you see, these things are quite small, but they are one of the smallest ant species, so to be expected.
Sure.
That one
You have to
right.
go real slow.
I know.
Okay.
That one right there is a worker. This one out here looks like a ninnet. Ninnets.
Look how big that guy
Oh, and look, we have a warrior.
is.
Warriors are defenders. And then this is a ninnet, a tiny one.
Mm-hmm.
Ninnets are typically what you see at the very start of an ant colony.
Oh, yeah?
So this one is most likely quite small and
Did
hasn't
you get a
branched out.
comment? It was Mindy there.
Mm-hmm.
It says, don't sit on the bench. You don't want to get ants in your pants.
Nice one.
See if we can pin Mindy's comment.
Pin it.
Show out on page.
Show on stage.
Is that right? That
Yeah.
worked, right? Okay.
Yeah, because everybody sees it now.
Everybody can see Mindy's comment. Hey, Mindy, you going for a walk with us? We're at a cool park.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we'd get out. Okay, Warren, you be in charge. Come on up. Come on up.
Yep.
You be in charge of any fun bugs that we see. We'll take turns, and you can tell us all about the bugs.
Exactly. That's my job. Oh, there you go.
All right.
I was filming ants.
How are you today, Mindy? We thought we'd do something a little different and go for a walk. Bear, we thought if we liked it, Bear would do some more walks. You know? They're kind of fun. This is, look how pretty this part. John, we were feet away from where we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he could sit down.
Yeah, but good. Turns out there's fire ants back there.
I wish I was on a walk. You're working. Well, you can walk with us.
Yeah.
You can see where we're going. Here we're going.
No more ants. Splashing. I'll go for 10 seconds.
Look how pretty. It's like the prettiest day. It's such good weather. Wow. This is willow oak tree.
Hi.
This is a really pretty trail and park.
Yeah. Tell me if you see a bug, Mother.
I will. If I see a bug, I will tell you. But you be on the lookout. Show us your weights that you got there, bud.
Oh, yeah. They're just some that I stole from my mom.
You didn't steal them.
You borrowed from your mom?
You like the walk. Mindy likes the one to walk. She says she's at work. She likes a little escape.
Uh-huh.
So I was sort of thinking, Bear and I were trying to decide if we do the walks and we do, would we want commentary? We want the whole family going? Would we want Warren here to talk about all the bugs.
Yes.
Well, we want Bear to come and just have a nice walk, and we put some really nice like spa type of music or nature sounds in the back. Just we shut up completely and only have that. What are we thinking? Here we go. Mary says, sitting at my desk, says, is it-
You need me to read it?
I could do it. Sitting at my desk as usual. I need a more active job. I get that. I get that, Mary. Totally. This is cool. I'm learning how to use the technology on here. Let's see. Beautiful area. I'm sitting at Starbucks working right now. Looking forward to my 3-day weekend. Oh, yes, us too. We got to start a little early. The new job lets us have the half day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to explore together.
What did you say?
You saw bugs?
See a bug?
Oh, look at that bird. Do y'all see that bird back there? Probably not.
I don't see anything.
Or it's like a red bird. I don't know if it's a cardinal, but see, there it goes.
What are
That
y'all
was
seeing?
pretty.
Just look straight out there. And look at everything in front of you.
It's nature.
I don't see anything in particular. You could tell us what it is.
It's all right.
Look, there's bikes.
Okay.
That was kind of neat, a bike riding place.
I don't know.
Exactly. You have to tell us, Dad.
Colors in the spot.
Look at how pretty it is.
I want you to do that. Relax. I want you to take everything in.
I am.
And I want you to stop right here. I want you to look out there. See that falling down tree
So my
and
husband
all that debris that
grew
kinda
up
comes
in the
off
middle of
it.
nowhere.
You see that?
And so he
Yeah.
wants our son to like understand nature and stuff. So this is kind of cool for them. And this summer we don't have camps for him. My son's autistic, and there's like kind of really two ways to go with that. We found it's like there's either a camp where it's all kids with all different kinds of disabilities, and then there's sort of like neurotypical. There's not a lot in between, which kind of gives me an idea. What if we had a camp like that? That'd be kind of cool, you know?
See that right there? That's
Beautiful area. I'm sitting at Starkey. You like Warren's info? I like a chat. Yeah, that's kind of fun, right? It's kind of fun of us all together. But we thought we would do some more walks maybe this summer or some things this summer. Just about getting out and moving, right? Because
making the bear move.
getting out and making the bear move.
Yeah,
And the boy. Bear and the boy.
that's what it's about. It's running the bear.
The bug man and the
Listen,
bear.
it was your idea. I'm just
It
saying.
is yours.
I have all kinds of bad
Pretty
ideas.
over here.
You never make me do the bad ideas.
Oh, little fun fact.
What is the fun fact?
Did you know that most bodies of water like this, you are swimming with insects?
I think I do believe that.
Yeah.
I
There are
believe
these
that to be true, which is why I'm not in it.
Yeah, there are these things called water bugs that ski across the top of the top of the
Pretty.
water.
It's a nice little trickle over there.
Well, yeah, it's like a mini waterfall.
Yeah. It doesn't look like we have like zooming options. No,
Yeah.
none of that. Yeah.
It's also-
Mindy likes your chats and talking about different bugs that you see. We're just enjoying the breeze, the greenery, the sky.
He needs to be called to rest in peace. Oh, maybe.
So pretty. How old is Warren? How old are you?
I am 12.
12. He is 12.
Yeah.
This is the first summer we don't have you at camp or anything, so you're going to have camp with Dad.
Yep.
Camp with Dad while Mom works.
Down trees.
And then holidays, I'll take off, obviously. Look how pretty, guys.
Oh,
What do you hear?
something's squawking over here.
I see a bird, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's right there, a little gray bird. It's like a little baby bird.
No, that's not a baby. That's a full grown. I don't know what kind of bird, but God, it's beautiful.
It is, right? I wish we didn't hear people's lawn stuff going.
Yeah. Pause right here at this bush. Another
Okay.
fun fact.
Yeah.
This bush is the perfect hunting grounds for the assassin bug.
Oh. Okay. What? I'm sorry. It sounds funny. It's called an assassin bug?
It literally is an assassin.
Wow. Okay.
It has a large proboscis that sticks out like me.
And what does it assassinate? Oh, wait, we should be careful saying that on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other insects.
Okay.
And sometimes humans, if there's enough of them.
Yeah.
If there's enough. Well, we don't want there to be enough.
So assassin bugs
Yeah.
have very potent paralyzing venom
Okay.
that they shoot into you when you get stabbed.
We can't sell that on the internet. They're very particular. Use other words. Filler words. Replacement words.
Oh,
I don't think there's another word for stab.
Unlock.
dinner.
Poke. Vigorously.
Wish I had my gun.
Daddy, no.
Come on, we
We do not kill the squirrel.
Okay, well, on YouTube.
I swear.
It tastes yummy.
Listen, I know that
You
you're
can turn it into a hamburger.
counter, but there are rules on the interwebs.
We'll go ahead and get their brain.
No, I can't. Sit home and your mother would cry.
No, she didn't know.
Oh, she would cry. She would find out, and then I would hear the tears for 1,000 years.
Yeah. You'll be fine though.
No, I wouldn't. Tears for 1,000
Look at that big old tree. Ooh, that's pretty back
Why
there.
does that look like somebody like put their arm in it while it was
Look,
growing?
someone backs up to this. That big old house backs up to this trail.
Wow, that's huge.
A big old house.
Very wasteful.
No stop.
Very. Those are just like a big path over here with a big old broken tree on it.
I think the last time I can think of where people needed a place to live that was that big was like back when we had like kings. I know, no, I'm not insulting. I'm just saying, like, you know, like kings and queens, and because like they had a huge staff and they all lived there together. And like nowadays, you got a lot of people living in these big houses, and they've got like 3 people. It's like if you watch that movie, The Nanny, right? Well, not the movie, the TV show, The Nanny. Funny as hell, funny TV show, right? Widower with his 3 kids, big old brownstone. What am I talking about?
Yeah, wow.
Never mind.
Great idea, but do you need another thing to do? No.
She looks for these things to do. We don't make her do them.
Exactly. This is her.
I definitely don't need another thing to do. I'm a very busy lady.
Yeah, this is her
But-
influence. We don't call it this.
Nope.
But I think that my family would enjoy it, and it would be fun for our community to go on walks.
I used to walk up my creek. It was like this as a kid. Of course, no houses backed up to it.
Mother, watch out.
It just
Might
went
not-
off into the middle of nowhere.
Mama, watch out. Cobwebs.
Cobwebs.
Could have spiders on them.
Okay,
You never
we will
know.
be careful. Isn't that pretty?
Yep, Dad just spit into it though.
Wow. He's a hillbilly.
Yep.
Look at this side.
I love y'all too.
Oh, agreed. Look, Warren, you want to tell us about this here spider?
Oh, let me see.
It's a little one.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a spider I haven't learned about yet. But from what I'm seeing, feasts on small flies,
Yeah.
tiny insects like that.
Mm-hmm. Don't know that spider?
No, but I'm gonna try and give you all the best analysis I can of it by looking at it.
What are we looking at?
Spider right here. Oh wait, no, I've seen the spider before. I need to get a better look at the abdomen.
Ooh, look at that light just shed all over that. Came through on
Yeah.
the water.
And
You see more bugs you want to talk about?
no.
No.
Well,
Well, when you do,
bees.
that looks like something stuck in the web.
No, yeah, that's dead.
Something's
Anyways, I remember some stuff about this spider. If I remember correctly,
Mhm.
it's the painted spider.
Okay.
Each one has its own unique painting on its abdomen.
Cool.
So everyone could look like a face.
Oh.
One time we found a spider that had an abdomen that looked like my dad's
That's
face.
true. One time we had this, just like you were saying, it was like this green spider, and we took a picture of it, and I swear it looked just like John.
It did. It did.
What's the temperature there? It's like 75. It's amazing. That's why I was like, this is the perfect day to start walks with Bear.
Ooh, hold on. What are you? I think I'm going to watch.
Because we got fitness with Cat, walks with Bear, you know?
Ooh, hold on. Might be a spider.
Ooh, spiders. See any spiders?
No, abandoned web.
Abandoned web. Okay.
Fun fact, either most spiders will eat their web to regurgitate it and make it a new web,
What?
or they'll just leave it.
That is a fun fact.
They'll just not.
Listen at that.
They'll
Hi,
eat it.
Kim. I just found your podcast recently and wanted to, let me put it up there.
Hold
Easy.
the phone. We're about to
And I wanted to say thank you. I've learned so much. It's encouraging hearing from women my age that have had experiences and struggles. Oh my gosh, welcome. We're so glad to have you here. Hi. Yeah, absolutely. We do. We met new people that have just found us.
We love new people.
We do.
Hello, new people.
So we sort of have found that like over time, people kind of get to maintenance, right? And then they may not be as obsessed with this topic and want to learn a lot of things anymore, and they kind of move on. And so we just kind of get new people cycling in all the time. And I was like, you know what's interesting though is a lot of times we have regain, right? Or a lot of times we go through perimenopause, or we go through menopause, or we go through hard times in our life where maybe there is regain of weight or hormonal changes. And I was like, what if we just built a community, a place that you could always come like whenever, you know, and you could get information. We've got, you know, doctors come in and talk about all these different things and people from our community. And I just think that like that would be kind of cool. Hello. Yes, this is my family. This is my husband, John Bear. You may have seen him on some of the lives. And this is my son,
Bugman.
my son Warren. Apparently he's Bugman. I like it. Bugman.
Well, I'm the
It's a
one
good
who's telling
living.
everybody about bugs, so it's fitting.
Nice. I'm freezing inside Starbucks, but it's 91 here in Fort Worth. So outside isn't an option. I get that. Yeah. Yeah. It's about to go get a little hotter here too. It's just this particular day. I was like, it's so pretty. It's the perfect weather. So we just thought it would be fun for everybody to keep walking with us. You know?
Tell me if you see more bugs, mother.
I will. Promise. If I see more bugs.
Any bug.
For some reason, I'm mother now. That's new
Yeah.
since he's 12.
Yeah.
Look. This is such a pretty trail.
Mm.
I can definitely see why someone would want to come ride a bike here too. Like,
Riding a bike might be hard because of all the turns.
it's pretty. It looks like they're doing some work back there. So pretty.
Really? Such a weird child.
Hey, you
I
may
think
be
it's
this
about to
way.
be a very hot summer. I saw a girl on TikTok, which, you know, grain of salt, especially with AI. But she was saying that they had like a prediction for the hurricanes this season that are going to be starting in June. And it was like vast, like many, many hurricanes because of the temperatures of the ocean. Not that that has anything to do with what we're talking about, but I think it's just different. I think we have years like this, you know? Yeah, we could stop. Do you guys want to go as far as it goes, or let me
Yeah.
let me know what you do?
Go on the length.
Go in the length.
I need to find more insects.
I didn't have any good shoes, like get a good sneakers, because I basically just live in yoga pants. We have a fun episode coming out with a woman that does like style. She's like a stylist.
Oh,
So
I just need-
like, so if you're learning like how to style your body, or you're getting rid of your like, you know, fat clothes, right? Or you're just wanting to know, okay, like now that my body's different, like how do I style it, or how do I choose a style? So that's going out. That's Kat's idea. So we have that coming. And then someone in our community, there's a form that you can fill out in Kat's profile that you can submit to be selected for that. So go check that out. And it's a free, like with a stylist, to be free consultation, and it's like what she would normally charge for. So I like the walks. About to get my son from the bus.
Piece of wood growing right.
Let me-
I mean, a fungus growing right out of the mushroom growing
Oh,
right out of
yeah.
the trail wood.
Oh, I just heard something.
What did you say?
Over there.
I see.
Moving through the bushes.
Oh, squirrels.
My son from the bus and go on your daily walks. Yeah. I also have a son with autism. And he's 9. Oh, that's cool. Yes. My husband also has autism, so it's a pretty big thing in our family, and we are very neurospicy. So we it's definitely a big part of our life, and we were trying to see if we could start a podcast too that would be like that, to build community from that perspective. But I just never have the time, you know, never have the time. One day, there are lots of podcasts like that, but I'd like to have it be kind of like the plus sides, right? Where families are able to come on and talk about what it's like and things that they've learned and people they've met and how they've grown and all those different things and doctors and experts. I'd love to, but it's a tremendous amount of time and I just don't have it, you know? You need a stylist. I have no idea what to wear. Yeah.
I'm a wonderful
I
stylist.
totally understand that. Yeah. So like that episode will come out within the next couple weeks. And you can submit, you know, Kat, if you'll follow Kat on TikTok, she has a link tree. And if your link tree is Kat Carter 7, she's got a form that you can fill out and to be selected to have a session with the stylist. So it'll all be virtual, but it's free, you know. So, and we'll also feature it on the stylist episode. So we're hoping to, you get to film it and everything. And so everybody can kind of see it in action. Question about autism. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, what's the question?
Question is, do a lot of boys with, I think you meant with it, right? Obsess about insects?
Yes.
Yes. I work
it's-
with a guy who loves them.
Yeah, so we tend to, a lot of us
Mhm.
tend to focus on something that is very science based or fact based, something that you can read a book about it, you can watch something about it. Like there's lots of concrete things in regards to it. So it's either bugs, dinosaurs. For me, it was dinosaurs, Native Americans,
Yeah.
eagles,
Yeah.
and just
Anything with World War II. He's fascinated with,
anything with
and
World War
history.
II
Like
and
anything.
history in general.
They tend to have a lot of like hyper fixations, it seems. Like
Yeah.
my son's is definitely science.
Yep,
We got an ant species.
Oh, an ant species.
What do we got, buddy?
I'm thinking carpenter ant, but the fuzzy butt's throwing me off.
A fuzzy
No, that's
butt.
not a carpenter ant. That's
I
got a little bit
know.
of a red butt.
No, it's more of an orange tint.
Oh no, you're right. My sunglasses got away. I don't know what kind
Look,
of
there's a little bitty ant with him.
but I don't think
and a
it's a
big old
carpenter.
These two are two different species, I can guarantee it.
Well, no, that could be a soldier ant to protect it.
True.
Mm.
But why would a soldier be sent with scout?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
For the record, I hate bugs.
I'm not saying it's likely. I'm just saying
My
it's
son is a
possible.
little
Because
obsessed with different kinds of
We did.
where that
different kinds
soldier
of
ant was out there.
Protecting the scout.
leaves. Oh,
Yeah.
really? And things in nature. That's cool.
And yeah, remember it was.
I do.
That's cool.
That's cool.
You should hear them when they start to argue over facts. I'm just like, I have to go now. Oh, a spider's nest. Is it okay that we look at bugs? They love it, you know?
What am I thinking here, Dad? It's small
Mhm.
with a yellow and black butt.
A yellow and black butt.
And then we have a really
See, Daddy
small
has a
red
phone.
butt.
He could look it up. He could scan it with AI and see what it is.
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't
not-
trust AI.
AI
Nobody trusts AI.
No.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah,
Nobody trusts
I'm
AI.
telling you, the 3 laws of robotics are not going to apply.
Exactly.
I
They're
know.
not going to keep us safe.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you, man. AI is
They
here
are
to stay.
going to do harm.
We have to find a way to harness it.
No.
Yes.
No.
You have no choice.
Okay, so
It's
let's think
in
about
the, like,
this, okay?
major
We got war
infrastructures
games from the
of-
80s. Let's think about that. Okay, we got war games from the 80s showing us what AI is
here's a
capable of. We have the Terminator series.
Paw Paw
all
tree.
those movies.
Showing that AI
I
is bad.
Robot with Will Smith. We have all these things showing us not to trust the robots and not to trust AI.
Exactly.
And you guys are just handing them the keys.
To be clear, we all made those. So we made
the
that.
keys to the city, and we don't like it. Okay.
Yeah, no, stop.
Oh,
This
pretty.
is how come we're going to end up in the woods much sooner than thought.
Exactly.
We're in the woods now.
No, we're going to live off the land because we have to disappear from the robots and the AI.
Exactly.
God, Kim.
Did you just?
Yes, she did.
Oh my God.
Ooh, look how pretty.
Never spill a man's soda. Mama.
Ooh, look how pretty that is.
Mama.
So pretty. My family forgets we're on the internet and says things they shouldn't say. Probably a velvet ant. Oh, if it's fuzzy, well, its butt was kind of fuzzy, but not the ant itself. Things that make you go, you know? A dragonfly. That sounds cool.
Hand it to me.
Come over here,
Please.
buddy.
And
There's a person.
move out the way. Don't put the person on the phone on the internet.
You don't-
I don't do that.
Dragonfly.
Where'd it go? You missed it?
No, it's flying away now because somebody's
Well, let's go
walking
get
near
it.
it.
Go.
It's gone.
Here, is that it right there?
No, it flew away. It's gone, and now that it's
Someone said a velvet ant, maybe for that ant.
no velvet ants are much furrier,
Much furrier.
and they all look exactly the same.
Okay.
And if it was a velvet ant, it would have started flaring its long butt at us.
Flaring, it's long butt at us.
Yes, they have most.
That's cool.
Yes,
Mary
most
says
of
that's
them have
cool.
very long stingers.
Yeah. Okay.
If it's a white one, it's a panda ant. Not
A panda ant. Ooh, I'm a big panda fan.
Yes, but you're not going to be a fan of this one. It's very venomous, very deadly. Not really deadly, but very painful.
Okay. Well, we don't want that.
Exactly. If it's red velvet ants, stay farther away from them than usual. Cow killers kill cows.
Wow. Is that a type of ant? A
That
cow
type
killer?
of velvet ant.
Type of velvet
The
ant.
red fur ones are cow killers.
Okay.
They kill cows.
Here's the problem. I don't know enough about bugs, but he does, so I don't know if he's like fibbing to me.
I'm not.
Okay. Well,
Cow
and he and
killers kill cows.
his daddy watch Bug Wars. You guys ever watch that show?
Bug fights.
Yeah, they're like bug fights, like
Who
bugs in
doesn't?
nature. I don't.
It's fun to watch them tear each other apart.
That's a little weird. Is that a boy thing? I don't get it.
Yes.
That's pretty. Look at that.
I don't know.
Look how pretty. What a great day. It's gonna be getting in the 80s soon. You know, that'll suck. All right, you don't want to look at me. Look at this. Kind of like the idea of having a bike and bringing it here. Though. That sounds kind of fun. Could put a GoPro on.
Huh?
Did you see that sort of maroonish silhouette fly over there?
No, I didn't.
So, what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything special? I wonder how long this goes for, guys. I'm not sure my feet can handle it. I'm not gonna lie.
Daddy,
I did not bring the right shoes.
Huh?
there could be something down there.
Oh, there is. Something bed's down. Sleeps in it.
Someone just saw.
Could be any number of things.
I know, I'm placing my deck. Oh,
I feel like I'm getting some strength training holding this here phone. Red velvet ants, and is also called a cow killer because it's said that its sting hurts. Hold on. Its stings hurt so bad that it could kill a cow. You were right, Bug.
I know, I'm the bug guy. What did you expect?
Did you hear that? He said, I know, right? I'm the bug guy. What do you expect? Mindy's fact checking us. It looks like you're right so far.
Meaning.
Well, she said you were right.
Yeah, but you're thinking I'm wrong.
Nah, she was telling me I was wrong. And she was right. We gotta correct each other sometimes, don't we?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a sit real
You
quick.
guys ready to turn around?
Very much so.
Ready?
My ankle hurts like
We
hell.
can take a little break and then we can turn around.
Or we could take a little break and keep going.
We could.
If we keep going, it, like loops us around to our car.
I don't think so. I don't see a loop. Doesn't look very loopy.
Well, we've been turning at like a 90 degree.
It doesn't actually kill cows, but they call them the cow killer because it apparently hurts so bad it could kill a cow. Is the fact,
Ew.
is the fact check. Well, you're right. You know, both right, right? That's right. Right? You are grumpy.
Right.
Meh. How's everybody doing on their journey? Are you getting some exercise? Oh, hey, Emily. Looks like a nice area to walk. It's really nice, and the weather is great. So it's really nice. We just thought we would get out and move today, you know? And then Bear had said, I think I'll do something for the channel where I'll do walks with Bear. That was like 2 months ago. I made him a podcast channel and everything. Walks with Bear. Because I thought, like, if you just went out and walked in nature, right, and filmed it, we put music behind it, it'd just be nice for people, like, whether it's you're exercising or you're at work and you just want to like be in nature, but you can't, like I just thought it'd be kind of cool. He hasn't gone anywhere. So I was like, we're going to do it today. Today we're starting walks with Bear.
All right, you ready to get
How
back
are
on
you
line?
doing, Emily? Are you guys excited about the Gray Market Live? I've had a lot of people reach out to give me information, and basically we've learned a lot that it's very it's just exploding right now. So I'm gonna try to give you guys like red flags, you know, um, like risk, like all things to consider. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand up.
If you guys have plans, anybody doing anything in particular this weekend? Like swim or what's the weather like where you guys are? All right, are we moving forward or going
We're
backward?
going back.
Going back.
I
All right.
I need
Reverse. Need water?
water. I
Okay.
need water. I'm hot.
Yeah. Okay. You're hot? I'm not hot at all. All right. We'll just walk together. Checking on the
More
comments.
bugs on the way.
I bet we will see more bugs.
Maybe not.
Maybe another squirrel.
That last ant we saw was definitely not a velvet ant. Might have been a subspecies of some kind.
A subspecies, huh?
Yeah, it's like a species underneath a species.
What is your favorite bug?
Well, that's a hard one. We're gonna have to go with the Australian wandering spider.
The Australian wandering spider.
Most deadly spider in the world.
Okay, tell us about what about it other than that it's the most deadly spider.
It's blind as fart, like
As
most
fart.
spiders.
Okay.
Hunts has no web, hunts at night, and one drop of its venom can very well kill a human.
Wow. That's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that makes it your favorite? There's a fluffy dog up there. I bet you could say hello for him. I won't film it.
No,
You don't want to?
I'm good.
Okay.
It's cute though.
You can say you went for a walk with Bear in the woods. That's right. I can say that. Hello. I gotta show you this dog. Just kidding. How cute you are. Oh my goodness.
She's very friendly.
So sweet. Hello. Oh my God. You guys. Oh, it's so cute. I love the little booties.
Everybody loves a little booty.
I'm so cute. Love it. Have a good day.
It's good also because it's respectful.
Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of like
Yeah, yeah. It's so cute. It's a great idea. Yes. Probably from bugs and everything. So cute. It will be in the 60s here in New Jersey this weekend. No swimming for us, unfortunately. Oh, I get that. Yeah, I was talking with some friends I work with that are more like my boss lives in Colorado, and she was like, it's gonna be like 60 degrees. I love 60 degrees, just not really for swimming, right? I get that. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, guys. So, do you think you would like this if we did more walks like this? Whether it was quiet or with music in the background? What do you think? Was it a nice kind of escape and chill moment? I was thinking it'd be good for us to have sort of like content around mental support and physical support, medical support, just everything. Just want to keep it, what everybody needs. I just want you guys all to have a place to come back to, you know, as you go through this journey. Because I really do think that we tend to focus on this being a weight loss journey, right? And then I don't know about you guys, but I've always been losing weight or gaining weight my entire life, right? So what do you do when you're not losing or gaining anymore? And I think that's just like something to consider, right? People are like, oh, you're maintaining. I'm like, okay, what does that entail, right? From a mental perspective, a physical perspective, right? And how do we understand when our body does fight us, right? So that's when the doctors come in. That's what I was thinking. Nice here in North Carolina. Sunny. Your son is really cute. Yes. We'd love to walk and talk. Yeah, I think that's cool too. I think Bear would love to talk. But will I let him talk unsupervised? That is the question. I love the 60s too, but not on a holiday weekend. That I get that. Yeah. I totally get that. I was wondering for New Jersey friend, um, did you see the drones and all that was going on? Because drone talk was all the craze. Like everybody was like showing the drones and it was like freaking me out. Bethany Frankel got us talking about it, but we couldn't say drone talk anymore. So she started saying Dior bags, and that meant drones in New Jersey. I was like, yeah. Let's see. Same. Been dieting since I was 13. Yeah. Also had a lap band in 2010. Yeah. At my highest weight. And I'm very close to goal. And you've been on Wegovy. I finally feel free mentally. Oh, that's huge. See, and that's the thing too, is I think a lot of people, because like when Zepbound came out and when Manjaro came out and people got on it, a lot of people didn't start there. So they didn't start on Wegovy. And they don't realize it's actually a really good medication, you know? I know exactly. Congrats. Almost at goal. You know, we have some friends, if you guys don't follow them on YouTube, from called The Downsized. And they're kind of in maintenance, you know? And something Lorraine, that's the wife, um, talks about is that she was like, you know, I maybe have 10 more pounds to go, but I'm also like, why am I trying to get that 10 pounds? Like, if I feel okay and I look okay, like, why am I shooting for this number that somebody else set? Right? I thought that was a good point. That must feel great. Yes. So cool. I think it's important. How have everything been going with you, Emily? You don't have to answer on a live. I know you don't like to, but look how pretty this is, guys. Look back there. See, to me, this says if I go back there, I will be eaten by all the mosquitoes in the land. Lauren, what do we learn about the type of blood that mosquitoes like the most?
C.
What is it?
O positive and O negative.
Oh, positive and negative. Because we always say, my son and I, we get eaten up by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes love us, but my husband hardly ever gets one. And I know I'm O. And then I guess he is too. Because he will go out and come back with like, I swear, 5, 6, 7 mosquito bites. That's why he's wearing long sleeves and long pants. Because he's like, I have to protect myself. Oh, yeah. You're O negative? Is that, do you get a lot of mosquito bites? I can't help but wonder, right? I'm really okay where I'm at number wise. Yeah. It's just that I still have what feels like a big PCOS belly. Oh, yeah. I totally understand. I do too. Like, so I've kind of talked about it, Kat and I recently, that I mean, I've lost 110. I hit perimenopause. I gained back 10, lost 4. And I've just kind of been bouncing around, you know? And part of me is like, you know what? If I did all the things, if I diet cultured the crap out of it, right? If I ate like super clean and didn't go out and didn't eat cake and or anything like that, and if I exercise every day for an hour a day, and would I lose another 30 pounds? Yeah, but would I be able to keep that off? Because I feel like what that does to me here, because of diet culture, I don't think it'd be good for me. So I'm like, is it okay to have the belly? For me, like my decision is, yeah, I think so. But I will be lining up to try Red True Tide when it comes out for sure, if I don't lose any more. Yeah, I think I'm okay. We did say, if I don't lose any more, I think I'm okay at this point. Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. It does feel good, but also body dysmorphia. Gosh, that's so real. We have a really good episode about that. It's a few episodes back if you haven't seen it, but it's with Dr. Rachel. She's a cognitive behavioral therapist. And she came on with a couple people that lost on these medications using Roe as their platform. But we don't really talk about that. We more just talk about their experience. And it was just really nice to think of different ways to think about things. A lot of this is sort of reframing. And I feel like what's cool is like before this, I couldn't really do that. You know, I always wanted to, but I really couldn't. Could you? No weight loss, but I haven't been continuous with Manjaro. Yes. Feeling postmenopausal. Oh, are you officially postmenopausal, Emily? Are you on HRT? I started HRT. We use, Kat and I use Winona. And that's actually been really, really good in terms of helping in some areas, but I still fluctuate because I still have a cycle. So like around my cycle time, I get all these like doom feelings, like nothing's worth anything and everything's on fire. You know what I mean? I don't like that. So I didn't realize how hard it is to talk and walk like consistently. Haven't done it in a long time. Although I would have never been able to do this 2 years ago, you know. Did you well, Emily, I don't want to ask you personal questions. I don't like talking on a live. So we'll talk later.
Yeah, the computer.
All right, we'll go look at the pretty sun. Ooh, look at there.
Yeah, it's done for you.
Okay. Ooh, look, a horse flyer. Oh, there it went. We're almost done, I think. My son says his leg hurts. Like, you don't know leg hurts. You 12. Yes, you used to get those feelings. I think it's great. You walk and talk. You do? Okay. Well, it's not easy, but it's more than I used to be able to do, you know? These shoes, I got these. These are actually Croc tennis shoes, and I got them on TikTok shop, but they're not really made for trail walking. Although I don't know if I was trail walking, would you? I don't know. I do think there's something to be said for just being outside. You know, like it's just sort of an exception to the rule, bringing the phone with us. But when my kiddo would get off the bus, we would we would actually go on our little walks, and I would put away the phone, wouldn't check emails, and because I do social, right? It's just nice because he and I would have time together, and he would tell me about what's going on with him at school, which is cool because then we can connect. And now that he's 12, I'm not as cool, so I'm glad he came with us. This is pretty over here. Look how cute they are. Look how tall my son is compared to my husband. It's ginormous. He's only 12. So pretty this day. I like to listen to this kind of stuff while I'm walking. You do? Me running my mouth? Or like, or us just looking at nature. When I do walks, I'm a big, clearly, podcast person. So I like Dave's podcast, and I made a new friend named Jamie on TikTok, and I really hope he starts a podcast. He's very educated in the area. He's listened to all the things. He loves plus sides, and so he's learned from the doctors. And then I think we need more creators like that, you know? So I was like, Jamie, you need to come on the podcast, and then you need to start your own podcast. Like, we need more voices. And, you know, I can't do this. We all have to do it together. It has to be a movement. It has to be a wave, you know? You agree with Mary? Yeah. You like that too? Yeah. It's nice. Look over here, pretty. I don't know if it's just because I have on glasses with, the special lenses, but this looks so lush and green to me, right? Oh, you know what? You're coming loose. We don't want to lose you. Comments. Did you guys see Kat and I did some strength training today? Go back and look at that. That's good. It's things that you can do at your desk. Because I told her, I was like, I don't want to strength train. Like, I'm going to go on a walk. And I've been pooping like crazy. Sorry. Is what it is. We talk about poop here. This is a safe space for poop talk. And poop talk. Anyway, is he okay? And she was like, look, we're going to do this. We're just going to do it sitting down. And it'll be good for our people that have movement struggles, right? Or poop struggles, to know that they can like work their core, work their arms, and be sitting down, which I think is good. Are you talking about Jamie who lost all that weight? Yeah. The one who pool walks. I don't know. I think Jamie goes to the gym. Jamie, no, that's a different guy. I think that's a different Jamie. He's been on the show. This is a different Jamie, and Jamie's lost like 330 pounds or something on his own, and then also combined with the meds. So he's great. He started some stuff on TikTok, and he's on this podcast, a really big podcast, and they've never had anybody on before. And he's just as sweet as it can get. He's such a sweetie. So I think it's important, especially when I see creators that want to have a voice and help others. And I can feel, I don't know how to describe it. I can feel their sincere intent. You know what I mean? I just want to do everything I can to help them, because I think we just need more. We have to be, I hate to say it, as obnoxious as possible, because I'll tell you what, America does not care about fat people, and they really don't care about fat women, and they really don't care about fat women over 40. So the only way for them to start caring is for us not to shut up. And I kind of willingly put myself out there as obnoxious as I can be. Like, if you meet me in person. And for those of you who have met me, like if you scheduled time with me, like a session with me, y'all know, like I'm not anywhere near as let me keep your attention and grab your attention. Like I have to be on IG or I have to be on TikTok and YouTube. I'm much more just myself, you know? Yes, I know Emily. And he does stuff with, he's a big go to the gym and lift weights person, but not like a gym bro, but just like a strength training. And then Kat and I have been doing strength training and I have noticed a difference. I have not lost weight, but I am noticing a difference in my inches. So that's been very encouraging. I had a goal this year. I just want to be stronger because it sounds so weird, but like NSV for me, I want to be able to get a bath in my deep tub and be able to get out all of myself without any problems. Is that weird? Yes. No, they don't care about it. That's true, Emily. Like, and I hate that that's a fact, right? But I think the only way to make them care is to not let us be invisible. You know what I mean? And maybe they won't ever care. But I think it's important. Kat and I got submitted somewhere in our community, and I wish I knew who, but they submitted us for the Full Figured Industry Awards for the best podcast. And I don't know if the voting is still going on. It's always so hard to get out any kind of information about voting on socials. So I kind of made a thing on the audio because at least the audio podcast isn't, you know, at the will of the algorithm, you know? Yes, that's the right Jamie Mindy. Yes, he was on Mind Pump. Yes. Yeah, I know. He's so sweet. He goes, listen, he was like, I'm happy to mention the podcast when I'm there. And I was like, Jamie, this is your moment. What the crap? Go. This is fantastic. Do not do that, you know? But he's very sweet. Yeah, he's very sweet. I think he listens to the podcast. A lot of people listen. I think something happened recently because our downloads have been almost twice as high on the audio. So something's going on. But that happens a lot. Or like when a new medicine is out and people start searching and we kind of start indexing. And that's what's one cool thing about YouTube is it's owned by Google. So if people are searching, hopefully they'll find us. All right, so I feel a little out of breath, but it's very manageable. That's pretty good. We've been walking for 52 minutes. And this is it? That's pretty good, right? Here, well, look, we're headed back to the front. And we'll sign off and look at the water before we go. And that's so pretty, guys. Let me know if moving the camera makes you dizzy. I'm new to this. All right, we're back at the car. I love him. Me too. He is so nice voice. I know he's great. He does a radio show. I know. I just think he's fantastic. So, if y'all ever find new people like that, you know, you can DM me on IG or on TikTok if you're on TikTok. Let me know because I really want to do that. And make sure you're following GLP-1 Collective because they're doing some great work. Good for you. Have a good evening. You guys too. I love you to bits. Have a great holiday. And I'll see you soon. Literally next week. Okay? All right, let me figure out how to turn this off. Are you interested in